It is the dog walk update for the 3rd of August, 2025. It is 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius. Same as yesterday, 62% humidity, about the same. However, it is cloudy. We're completely overcast. There is a reasonable chance of showers. The National Weather Service is saying 10% for this evening, beginning probably about an hour. It's got a pretty late start today. It was A, slept late because it's Sunday, and B, just kind of puttered around the house for a little while. I think it's almost 2 right now. So Dakota's just so patient. She goes out in the morning before her breakfast and then goes to sleep until I decide we're going to leave. I am in the Shawnee neighborhood, the very corner of it, just a little bit past what would be called the Portland neighborhood. This is Parker Avenue, which I always think of as having something to do with Spider-Man. It is there's a slight breeze. I don't know, it kind of feels like it wants to rain. The Weather Channel is saying there's a 24% chance of rain around 5 p.m. So, I don't know. They used to match up with the National Weather Service, and since the Tangerine Idi Amin decided to take out his petulance on it, also Project 2025, well, we can't have anyone like giving out facts such as the climate is changing, but also the small-handed man cannot stand someone to say that he's not that he didn't tell the truth and what he said wasn't true. The Sharpie Gate, if anyone remembers that, where he drew that stupid outline of that never existed of a storm track, and the National Weather Service just is like, no, we never put out anything that looked like that, and it pissed him off so bad. So he's got a personal vendetta. And then the Project 2025 people, they don't want any climate change acknowledgement even, because that's bad for the fossil fuel industries, which we're going to still keep subsidizing while we've cut all of the renewables. Okay, so that's my political rant for Sunday. It is Sunday, by the way, so have a great Sunday. Have a great week coming up. And this person breeds pit bulls. I just think that should be illegal. It should be illegal to breed dogs, period. There's too many damn dogs. And if you want a dog, go to the pound. They always have them. And they're always happy to be adopted. I think I'm going to go over, so I'm just going to go ahead and go over, and I'll make a short one. This is, I've always been curious about this. There was like 9 different lots here, all right next to each other, with nothing on them. I've looked at the map. There were houses, and one of them was big, and the rest of them were the little shotgunny things that were probably from when there was a lot of port activity down this way. This was kind of getting over towards the edge. There's still a few quite old. As a matter of fact, right across this Bank Street here, there's a very, very old building that they're about to tear down, of course. And there's a few over on, especially on Northwestern Parkway up at this end, near the interstate, that are from the 1800s. Most of the stuff around here is sort of either in the arts and crafts movement style, or they're the post-World War II baby boom little boxes kind of construction. But this used to be, most of this was rural, not super long ago. I'm going to say probably right around the end of the Great Depression is when this started to fill in. So the old stuff is kind of in little bitty patches. And we might actually be able to see it if I just keep going. The old building I was talking about. It just pains me that they're going to tear it down because it looks structurally okay. It's just nothing. No, it's gone. Yeah. No, it was in that lot. Oh well. They're going to keep that shitty, ugly church there. Yeah, look at this is so big here. This would be, it could be a community garden, could be all kinds of things, could be a little park, but no, it's just going to sit empty forever. I just really don't understand how people can do it. I mean, I guess they just don't pay taxes on it, or they've just got so much spare money that they just keep paying their tax bill and getting it mowed. But I should find out if the same person owns all of them, because I think that this corner down here at this end behind that tree is actually a pretty big lot because of the angle. These are all the lots are angled a little bit from the street, so but then they start to straighten out a little bit further on. Alrighty, so that's my extended dog walk update for today. Dakota and I are gonna turn right up here and head back to the house. I've got too much stuff I've got to do this afternoon. I've got to make room in the house for a bunch of my stuff from my shop, because I don't want to rent a shop because I can't find anything that's not 20 minutes away from my house, and so I want to store all of the expensive stuff in my empty middle room in my house, and which I also rent, unfortunately. And then I've got an outbuilding it's just empty, so all of my scrap wood and spray paints and chemicals and non-water based paints and whatnot will go back there. Anything that no one's gonna steal, basically. So it's like all my power tools are gonna live in the house, but everything else is gonna be out there. And then if I need to do work, do it in the yard. It's not like it's all that difficult to pull a saw out and stick it in the yard and run an extension cord to it. So anyway, that's what I've got going on today for Sunday, the 3rd of August. Now I'm going to do a short one. Talk to you next time.